Всем привет, с вами снова Константин, канал Russian и финальный стрим по игре Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Погнали.
What's wrong?
Repeat с Estelle.
Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Обнимашки, обнимашки. Ух ты, она прям прыгает на него.
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something? Oh good, you have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah.
Thank goodness, I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Ну да, всего-то ножиком порнулся.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
Я, конечно, понимаю, а как же древнее зло?
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dongrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish. Estelle, repeat. Sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
Ну, город теперь снова живет своей жизнью.
Alexei unleashed something terrible. I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you.
Thanks, everybody.
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came. We're all in her debt.
Эти ее силы на ее жизненной силе. основывается.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. Just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the...
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So,
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
now you've got the idea.
Hey, Chuan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
Прикольно.
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
О, Пати. Фига себе, с кожи высоты она
Patty.
спрыгнула.
Where did you come from?
Yuri, thank the Seven Seas. I knew you were still alive.
Yep, still kicking.
Oh,
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching her up.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I...
А
Goodbye, knights.
как Баул попал в город, там же барьер стоит.
Get back here!
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Так, а Рита у нас в Аспио, да? Аспио у нас вроде здесь. О. Можно вроде нового босса грохнуть какого-то, да? Чё, нет, что ли? Жалко. Фига себе, она бегает.
We're more invisible to her than a camouflage.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weird...
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
Она поди формулу вывела, которую давно хотела.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full...
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane no...
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the...
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Let me...
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help. Rita, please let me know if there's...
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure...
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head.
All right, me hearties. Let's get going!
Так, а ворон с крылом у нас в торговом городе же, да?
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Fury.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Да ладно, силы кольца не хватает. Ну, ё-моё. это уже надеялся.
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said.
Indeed. You are all treasures to me.
And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye.
Где их искать-то, не сказали.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you, but I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around, we just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it! What's it? I've got it. Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belias's Apatheia, the cyanociel.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the cyanociel after the Dawn died?
Nope.
Ща ты темнишь.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Да, прям собрание какое-то.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Don's place. And the Don's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Don was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Don was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Don's apatheia? We'd appreciate it.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Don. It's not...
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
Ну вот начались разногласия между
It could have been
гильдиями.
taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end, but don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a...
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends, and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me. I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here and you...
Hey, you, wait up! What about the apathy?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
3 дня не спать.
Why is it on me?
Ну а кто у нас специалист-то по Бластиям и всем остальным?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So now that we've gotten the apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's...
Чистый лазурит апатея, 1 штука.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Atafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so... Nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Ah, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Так, у нас все команды в сборе, да? Но Флина не хватает. Что у нас по закупкам? О. Не ожидал даже. Все же захотим со склада. Можно весь склад внести? А у нас уже постоянный клиент.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Оберег. Статуэтка. И браслет. Ну, не очень богато, но все равно. И еще по синтезу маленькая. Кулак тирана. Кристальные каблуки. Чё ж не хрустальные башмачки-то, а? Офигеть. Косторуб. Возьмем один. Единый мир. Тоже берем. Нет, не надо. Юпитер берем. Ковбойская шляпа для репида. Мы скрафить можем, да? Шлем. Ладно, возьмем. Да, неплохо, мы так почти полляма потратили. Расторопие на кровь хотел оставить. Железное дело. Ладно, пускай будет. Фу, на 200 с лишним ловкость повышает, офигеть. Ну не, Рит у нас в основном маг, так что она магическими атаками шмаляет. Так что оставим пока что. Это вообще жесть. Ну вот. Снарядились. Ну-ка-с. Что у нас из синтеза есть? Слеза Бахамута. Словарь милых кошек. Забавно. Гипершлем. Драконья броня. Это и последняя броня. Рунная мантия, можно вернуть его. Так. Ну, вот это уже лучше. Магическая атака не так сильно снижается. Ладно, погнали. Экипировались, запаслись, теперь можно и босса эти бить. Разрыва Зафиера.
This figurine is lovely.
Figurine? I'd say it's more like a toy, really.
You must not have seen many things like this in the castle, Estelle.
I'd like to see more of these figurines.
And thus, a figurine collector is born.
Oh, some people are just more interested in aesthetics than others, Yuri. It's not all that unusual.
Yeah, I don't really have any interests outside of Blastia.
I've always been a fan of cool guild emblems myself.
What about you, Yuri?
Huh? I've never really given much thought to artistic sorts of things. I never really looked at anything like art.
Ask me! Ask me! Ask me what I like!
Girls!
That's right.
We know it's right.
Да, кто бы сомневался там. Так. Зафира. Точно ли? Так, направление разрыва яма. Где найти там?
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Oh dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
Так, это у нас храм. То есть он так и будет тянуться, да? Забавно. Текс. Мы все равно на другой стороне выйдем. Это у нас столица, да? Короче, я опять заблудился. Так, Зафира. Нам сюда, но нет. Точняк, нам сюда. Кто бы сомневался, а?
This'll make good practice. Don't get cocky.
All right, who's next?
The sign of victory.
Вот зря ты это сделал, ой, зря.
Resound, O cry of victory!
We'll destroy them in no time.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
1,8 секунды.
That last battle went by in the blink of an eye. You guys are merciless.
Hit before the enemy has a chance to. The only certain victory is a preemptive one.
We can't show our enemies any mercy.
If we take it too easy, then we're just playing with them. Makes me feel sort of bad for him, you know?
But still, I think a little bit of mercy would have been okay, just to be fair.
You're probably the most cold-blooded, merciless killer of us all, Judith, darling.
Oh? You really think that?
Looks like she doesn't even realize it.
I think she's just pretending not to.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Learn from power that tries soul shine. Photon.
That was a nice little break.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
All right, who's next? There are so many.
Вам жить, что ли, надоело, а?
The sign of victory. Okay. Yay!
Good job.
Stronger and stronger. I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Давайте уже посерьезнее пошли.
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
That was a nice little break.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
That's it. Starstruck. That was wonderful.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Take this. We won! That's the cry of victory.
Так, и что мы здесь ищем?
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Жестоко, понимаю. Так, что мы здесь вообще забыли-то? Ну что, вроде ту рыбину здесь отмудохали.
This'll make good practice. Don't get cocky.
Это... Что за... Электрыба.
The sign of victory.
И куда? Прикажете? Там же вроде прохода нет.
From behind? Oh man.
Cowards! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Alright, who's next?
Dragon! Mad and greedy waters rise up and storm the very heavens!
Dragon Swarm!
Just like that next time, guys! Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible! Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
С такой погодкой это походу все простудятся. Привет, Рин. Не, ну блин, я понимаю, но мне же вроде сюда нужно было. Ну, вот по очереди Зафиера. Я ж вроде здесь, нет? Да, ничего. Ты не опоздал, ты я раньше начал. Сейчас сегодня просто пораньше пришел и решил пораньше начать это. Надо ее пройти за сегодня. А то завтра уже Resident Evil 2 выходит. Но блин.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless. You picked the wrong people to fight with.
This looks easy.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Piercing moon! Oh, divine spear, run my tentacle through! We won! Wonderful!
Take this, Azure Wolf!
Starstruck!
Stronger and stronger.
А лапу он ей так и не подает. Так, что у нас там по карте? Второй, конечно, сюда, да? Да ё-моё.
So can we just go all out?
Ну, вот какие-то новые пингвинисты.
That was so easy.
Ну, Марина, я в феврале знаю только две новинки игр. Это годы Т3 8 февраля и Метро Exodus 15 февраля. Все. Больше я пока ничего не знаю.
Focus on the enemy in front. Oh, divine spear, run mine enemy through. Holy Lord!
That was so easy.
Oh, it's gold, gold, gold. So gold, 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 gold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm gonna use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall, but for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana.
Мана. Ну а теперь что-то более свойственное нам, игрокам, когда играем в игры с магией.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Apatheia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
Yeah?
It's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
У тебя миллиард есть.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay.
Поделись монетками.
I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air.
Догнал, зараза.
Behind us!
This is awesome! That was so easy!
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. That's our genius mage girl Rita.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, did...
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier Blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier Blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autofago.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the...
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Да, это точно. Не могу туда ждать немного.
The sign of victory! Okay. Yay!
Good job.
Ох, сундучок. Там что, сундуки вмерзли? Прикольно. Ну, а если вот этого... На нее обхода вообще, кажется, не действует.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Снежный дух, ледяной голем. Да, ничего не изменилось. Жалко. Не, отстань.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Guardian field. Oh, power that defies my enemies. Resist.
Guess practice makes perfect.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with it. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanociel.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
Хоть кто-то умный сказал.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life. You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead.
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right, I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanociel. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone, let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
Ready, Estelle? Here we... Everyone, come on.
Go ahead.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There.
Опа, тут мини-игра, что ли? Ну, давай попробуем. Ха, прикольно. Блин, промахнулся. Прикольно.
The air is collecting in the Cyanociel. The formula is working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but the formula for reshaping the Apatheia, it's reformulating itself.
О, водяной дух. Мы создали новое существо. Нимфа прям какая-то водяная, что ли? Прикольно.
That voice.
Judith? Yes. It is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on...
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material.
And so my name...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
Кэрол, как всегда, какую-то веселую чушь хотел спороть.
Undine?
А, Ундина.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit together.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token.
Ага, лунный камень.
Undini, we need to get the world's air under control. Please.
Very well. However, I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule
the elements of earth, water, wind, and fire.
We'll need help from the other Entelikeia, won't we?
There are very few Entelikeia left. Pharaoh Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumin and Reloise, the root of the... Your friend Baul should know the location.
She disappeared.
Взяла и смылась.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air cranny has quieted down even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen, but we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Так. Куда нам дальше? Еще такие источники мы как-то видели в пещере и в лесу, вроде бы.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of...
Сейчас, походу, полный пипец начинается. Фига себе, прям ядерный взрыв. А вы шутите, эти те твари зеленые. Я одного-то еле уложил. Офигеть, их там тысячи.
Do you think we might have...
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey Rita, Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I just thought. I do think it's worth...
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city.
I guess we can't ignore something. Let's go.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
Так, куда нам необходимо-то? Норд-Поликон. Так, Норд-Поликон. А, понял. Нам туда. Ща кому-то морду будем бить.
Look, it's hanging onto the.
That black thing. That's what we...
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the
Is the Autophagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
О, так у вас уже здесь несколько, да? Слабость вода. Живут, что ли, да?
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right.
You're right.
I have mastered a skill.
Hold your position. We're gonna... Things getting wild around here. You...
I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastie. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business.
You are all welcome at any time.
Thanks.
Ew! I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster!
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Так, Нац теперь стал новым хозяином. Эти все еще здесь. Нет. Ничего не скажешь. Ну-ка за Эстель побегаем.
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps? If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirit...
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
Who knows? The 4 elements alone could control air, but I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes. They're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea. So if the 4 spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius!
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be...
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
Верно, Пати.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
Aye, we'll cross those other...
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
Не, ну а что, так прикольно будет. Вместо Эйра и Бласти у них появятся духи.
The shining forest of Area Lumen, and
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However, he doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the...
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wikea is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wakea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim them, but every time they lost communication, and it's the last unexplored land on Terca Lumireis.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wikea is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul. Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
Чё-то погрустнело как-то. Так, на северо-востоке, да? Значит, примерно где-то вон там. Так, а мы где? Забавно. Значит, она не здесь. Те острова. Ну, точно угадал.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Ты чё за чудо-юдо? Мечорапион.
Piece of cake! Don't let him trip you up.
Not done yet.
Heating up the earth. Sacrifice to crush my enemies. Ground dasher.
All right, who's next?
Version smash.
Should we be getting started?
Not done yet.
That was a breeze.
Watch my back.
Dragon Sword! That didn't work. Take this! As you will!
My enemy through.
Not done yet. Take this! As you will!
Come, oh silver light. Oh divine spear, Holy Land.
Блин, какие мощные-то.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
О, ляпота.
And this looks like the center of the crystallization.
It's beautiful. Like we're in a dream. It's air that crystallized at low density. Is this mana? I have to take a sample.
This entire forest is a treasure. But it likely won't fit on the
Just how do they come up with such different reactions?
They just shatter! This is fun!
You're so stupid. Nature didn't make...
Huh? What do you mean?
The center of a new land that just crystallized. Somewhere around here is the one who made that happen.
And an air crane.
What's up, Repeat? Find something?
This is...
Someone crushed these crystals, and it wasn't up.
What curious fellow would venture all the way out here?
Looks like someone got here before us.
Блин, ну красиво выглядит. Да, эти не охотники за монстрами-то. Не.
This looks like fun.
Летающие жуки, блин. Хером.
Dragon Sword! Not done yet!
Опа, я окаменел. Вот, здрасте. А кто это, интересно? Жук или скорпион? О, прикольно разбивается. Сефира. А. Кристальная черепаха. Арина, не знаю, я хочу ее пройти сегодня до конца, но если получится. Я постараюсь. Но если нет, то придется завтра.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
This looks like fun.
Прикольно. С таким звуком интересным разбивается. Это кто они? Они же из гильдии охотников на монстров должны быть. У меня сейчас 8:30 вечера времени. Че, черепаха во льду? Ну, точно. Прикольно. Но у нас реально 2 часа разница во времени. А, это новая какая-то черепаха, нет?
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Блин, я хотел сундук открыть.
It's nothing personal.
Dragon Swarm!
That was so easy.
В Тюмени 1000 километров, офигеть. Но у меня Алтайский край. О, мы мостик сделали. Супер. Хе-хе-хе. Блин. Я-то думал, там что-то есть. А тут что, ничего нет? Ну хоть бы сундучок поставили, а? У меня Барнаул город.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
2 ящичка. Редкая кераса. Ковбойство. Блин, это мы все купили уже. Новенькое что-нибудь бы дали.
That weapon.
О, это же этот, полумесяц Нэн.
Nan!
Да, значит, 10 гильдий охотников за
I
монстрами.
warn you, the hunting blades are currently patrolling the area. Leave it. Nan!
Походу, Нэна отделали.
These wounds are terrible.
Come on, Nan!
Carol,
What are you doing alone? Where's the boss and Titan?
Master and the others went on.
What? They left you behind? The boss is one thing, but I can't believe Tyson wouldn't take you. What happened?
We wound up fighting our target. I couldn't do anything. Master said it's because I had doubts.
Doubts?
I hate monsters. They shouldn't be alive. But now, at a time like this, hunting monsters isn't... There are other things we should be doing. When I told him that...
They up and left you.
Fools.
Да,
With
кинули.
everything the way it is, how can they not take another look at their lives?
Я же тебе говорю, что я из Барнаула.
That's terrible. I mean, Nan's right.
Relax, Carol. Hey, the hunting blades are after Entelekea, right?
We should hurry.
Yeah.
Nan, can you walk?
Huh? Yeah, it's too dangerous to be alone here.
Come with us, Nan.
Carol, okay.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Dragon
Not done yet.
Luna Storm! Luna Rondo! Luna Havoc!
Dragon!
Come, oh Silverlight!
Take this!
Angel Ring! That didn't work? Sorry to trouble you. Spear, Redline enemy.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yeah!
Горец. Это прям как... Ну, это явно отсылка к фильму. Был такой фильм «Горец». Очень классный. Блин, на 220 магическую атаку снижает. Ладно, пускай пока в запасе полежит. Куда пошла? Тортила. Темный мститель. Он сразу +1. Не, я же обычно нашел. Откуда у меня +1? Ну ладно, нам же лучше. Вот краешком он задел.
That was so easy.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
А кто-то у нас квадра.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Ну, 25 000 монет. Лучше в что-нибудь посерьезнее дали.
We should really enjoy these little times together. Piercing move, New moon blade. Azure wolf strike. New moon blade.
That was a nice little break.
Успел.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Not done yet. Oh, divine spear. Cowardly. Holy
You cowardly fighters now.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Блин, какой долгий-то он. Серьезно.
This is awesome.
Alright, who's next? Brilliant!
Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies.
Вот, не слышал.
You thought you could win? Too bad.
We got a head start.
Our strategy worked. Weak spot. That was too short.
Сфера молот. Блин, придумают же название. А? 2800 километров, мама дорогая. О, так под нами еще и этот трескается пол. Ой, давай уже тебя попу быстрее.
Watch my back.
That was a nice little break.
Скорпия. Вообще. Ладно, пожертвуем немножко ловкостью. Фу, а там явно босс. Так, а ведь сейвов... Блин. Сейвов-то нету ближайших. Неохота. Потом столько всего надо сохраниться. А потом попробовать грохнуть этого гада. Вон сейф я вижу. И нам там походу энтелохию придется спасать. Так. Я хочу Риту взять. Она маг. Маг нам сейчас пригодится. Чтобы что-нибудь приготовить. Ну, повысили атаку. Нет. Ну я только приготовил. Прикольно, у Карла молот. Наконечник молота крутится. Так. По-любому вот этот энтелохия, который эти кристаллы сделал, будет духом земли. Ну и оперный театр, а? Ладно, на тебя не действует, так будем сейчас мудохать. Фенрир. Это же из скандинавской мифологии. Слабость хождения хорошо. Блин, хорошо, что я Риту делал. О, вот себе мы ему устроили. Да, вот так. Неплохо. Эх, чуть-чуть не успел.
show no mercy to enemies. We just rip them apart.
Большой волчий клык. Ну да, Фенрир же был в скандинавской мифологии. Был такой волк. Что клыками способен убить бога.
You thought you could win? Too bad. We should really enjoy these little times together.
Not done yet.
Come, oh Silverlight, your weak spot. Angel Ray, blade of noble light, even indestructible evil.
That didn't work. Take this.
Oh blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil.
That didn't work.
That's enough. You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Gusios!
That's Gusios? Back at Carpo.
So the hunting blades have a history with him.
So which one of them is our buck?
Which one is what now?
Judith, wait! Something's wrong!
А это кто?
Master!
Why? Why won't anything hurt it?
Потому что он R поглощает и восстанавливается.
Nan! It's too dangerous!
Nan, what are you doing here?
You don't know what you're doing. I told you, you just get in the way.
Run! There's nothing you can do here!
No! The guild is my family! I can't just...
Damn it!
Nan!
You...
Gusios, calm down! Tell me what...
Ундина явилась.
Undine!
What is that?
A spirit. A spirit.
Gusios, you...
Undine, what happened to him?
It doesn't look like he's in the mood for talking.
Even Intellicaea cannot ingest limitless. Those who ingest more than they can endure and...
No!
Become Autophagos themselves.
What? So he got like this by trying to protect the world?
Gusios.
Go. Save him. While he is still Gusios.
Right.
Okay.
Да, жалко.
Guess this is how it has to be.
Ой, блин.
I can't believe we have to.
Да, он точно духом земли станет.
Then we'll do it.
Или воды. Не, вода у нас есть.
You're right.
Dragon Swarm! Blow you away! Dragon Swarm! Divine Blade! Finish it!
Просто одним ударом нокаутировал. Завязывай кусаться.
Just hope this saves him.
It's all we can do.
Lucios, I'm sorry.
What? He's gone. Now you want to hate this too? That's the soul of that monster.
He's not a monster. They were.
This is something even a sea slug could understand with a bit of thought.
I don't care what the Antilakeo were.
You knew. All this time, you knew what the
You knew and you still hunted them? With the world like it is?
10 years ago, the Antilakea, and it's not just me. Most of the hunting blades have lost some. No matter what happens to the world, my feelings for these things.
But you're wrong.
What?
No matter what you do, you can't bring anyone back.
You aren't the only ones who lost loved ones in the war.
But some try to be positive and keep living.
You can't save anyone, yourself included, if all you do is lash out, and instead, you should treasure the ones who are still here.
I think it's admirable to protect a city from monsters, but...
Don't just be pig-headed about it. Do it when the world is, you know, okay.
It's too late for me to change.
If you're gonna get in our way, then we'll settle things.
Chief.
Please wait! Let me at least heal—
Get up, you maggots! We're with—
Thank you. I wonder if he understood.
Who knows?
So let's make a spirit.
О, нас сейчас опять игра ждет. Прикольно. Ну да, это точно Дузи. А где игра?
I guess it worked.
Я думал, будет опять
But
игра.
he's not opening his eyes or moving or anything.
His consciousness itself was nearly taken. He will not wait. Now give him a name.
What's his element?
A power rooted deep within the world.
Earth. The spreader of roots. Gnome.
The spirit of Earth. Gnome.
Гном. А потом раса гномов пойдет.
Let us tell him once he awakens.
Нам еще ветер и огонь остался. Я только 2 хреней собрал. Вода и земля.
Who try to control air wind up as autophagos.
People can't understand anything except what they see with their own eyes.
So after all that happened, turns out the worst thing in the world is...
Humans. We're our own worst enemy.
Which means we have to work that much harder.
Yeah, you're right.
It feels so mysterious here. Almost like a fantasy novel. I like it here.
Are you serious?
It'd be even nicer if these sparkling crystals weren't hurting my eyes so much.
Oh, I've already gotten used to that.
Well, now that you mention it, it's not really bothering me either.
I guess I'm okay with it.
Huh? Yeah, me too.
What? You mean I'm the only one who's still getting blinded here?
All right, let's get back to the task at hand. I don't want to be here any longer than we have to.
I'm ready for more.
I feel so left out.
А чё это сверху над головой? Чё это за синий нимб? Ну, чё, здесь пройти нельзя, что ли? Ну, ё-моё. Да я вот уже тоже понимаю, что не успею. Ну, сколько смогу. Придется потом тогда вместе с Resident Evil чередовать. Либо завтра допройти Vesperia, а вечером тогда уже и Resident Evil поставить.
You picked the wrong people.
So his family was killed by the Intellikeia.
Clint, was it? The grudge he's got against them won't fade anytime soon.
Maybe he has his reasons, but I think just hunting monsters has been his purpose for a while. I was like him once. I only lived to destroy Blastia.
But you've grown since then. Then maybe he can still change, like you did, Judith.
I don't know. Either way, we've got our own goals to worry about. Right, Carol?
Huh? Yeah, you're right.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Dragon! Crushing eagle! Brutal bane!
Oh, divine spear, run
Dragon! That didn't work.
Holy lance!
Take this!
Oh, blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil!
Dragon sword! Brutal bane!
Spread thy alluring snare! Tractor beam!
That didn't work.
Dividing edge! That was wonderful!
Finish that one!
Ну тогда точно придется завтра допроходить. Эх, я-то... Да, так, мы лучше обойдем.
Watch my back.
Dragon sword!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Brutal bane!
Fireball! Come, oh, silver light!
Take this!
All right, here we...
Old Goosey turned into gnome safe and sound. That's a load off.
Yes, it would have been tragic if he'd transformed into an Autophagos.
Yeah, he's just fulfilling the role he was meant to play. I doubt he ever thought that his transformation might have caused the cataclysm itself.
I feel for the poor Entelekea who became Autophagos in the past. If only they'd had the option of spirit conversion.
Young lady, don't dwell too much on all the what-ifs.
Maybe they didn't have a choice, but those who became Autophagos are trying to devour this world. That is the reality.
I know, but it's just so sad.
Так, ну допустим, этот у нас... Этот Энтелехейд нам не оставил выбора. Интересно, а что будет с Фаром? Или Фером? Он же, по сути, будет... управляет огнем.
That was so easy.
Я не думаю, что он добровольно согласится отдать свою жизнь.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it. That was so easy.
Ну да, я про Фера говорил. Он же, по сути, огнем управляет. Так что он один претендент.
So Area Lumen is something Gusios created.
Right. I remember seeing a similar crystal back at Cair Bakram.
Yeah, you were pretty absorbed in that thing.
The Rita radar never lets any objects of interest go undetected.
Oh, I forgot. If Gusios undergoes spirit conversion, I won't be able to investigate him.
There goes the Rita radar.
Don't get carried away now.
Так, большая черепашка отстанет меня. Где выход? Аллилуйя. Текст.
This world is changing.
What's wrong, Judith?
One wrong choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur. The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current forms show us the future the Entelekea hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Entelekea, then...
Кстати, да, Баул же у нас, по сути, играет... претендует на роль духа воздуха. Так, теперь немножко левее и в пустыне Фера. Это летает. Здоров. Мы к тебе. Ты далек полетел стоять.
He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's...
Let's go.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adaphagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power.
We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the... I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
Ну, как сияет-то. Минута молчания.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
Фига себе, саламандра.
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery fireball king!
Such a powerful, terrible fire.
Ну да,
The
Ифрит.
blazing
Логично
one,
было.
Ifrit.
Дух огня.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Как бы у него крыша не съехала от переизбытка такой силы.
Hey! He flew!
Hey! Where are you off?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intellikeia and the child of the full moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became...
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
Так, и нам остался...
You know,
Дух
we're up
ветра.
to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
Так, а где нам последнего духа-то искать теперь, кажете? Ну, вообще, главный претендент на эту роль — это Баул. А тут Миорза в домкрите летает. Так, ты там, Читарина, говорил, на корабле призраки Махач будет, да?
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Так, если не сейчас, то когда? Так, еще выше. Так, а нам куда? После рождения Духа Земли больше ничего и нету. Что это за фигня? Много монстров. Ну ладно, тогда пойдем полетаем.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Take this!
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Так, есть что-нибудь новенькое? Блин, как быстро апельсиновый жилет израсходуется. Ужас. Волшебное желе. Да погоди ты, я в курсе, что мне не сюда. Просто хочу закупиться. Смотреть, есть что-нибудь, нет. Ну, похоже, ничего и не будет. Да не за что. Ну, так мы еще и не по порядку пошли. Весело. Терра, души в кристаллах. Континент Викея. Нам, похоже, нужно туда. А мы где-нибудь видели этот континент хоть раз? Хотя единственный вариант остается вон то местечко.
Was Gusios in Cair Bakram in order to feed on the air?
Yes, that's how the hunting blades managed to trap him in their reverse barrier.
So is that what you and Baal were doing there, Judy? Did you go to save Gusios?
Not originally. We went there to destroy the Hermes Blastia, creating the reverse barrier. Besides, in the end I was unable to save Gusios. He wasn't allowed to decide whether he was for or against becoming a spirit.
It's not your fault. There was nothing else you could have done.
We won't let his sacrifice be for nothing. We'll use the spirits well and defeat the Autophagos.
Right. Yes. Baul says that aside from spirit conversion, he will do everything in his power to aid us.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Каньон Релевис. Но судя по шуму ветра. Здесь явно будет у нас дух ветра.
Yes, Baul says it is.
Прикольное эхо.
But I don't see any air crane or Entelekea.
Looks like we can take this path down.
It's a long way down.
Yes, it is.
Now that is a sight to behold.
Please be careful not to fall, Patty.
Carol's the one you ought to be worrying about taking a tumble here.
That's not true!
Let's get going.
Yes, it looks like that's all we can do. Hey, why don't we just ride Baul all the way to the bottom? No, it's narrow, and the wind is all over the place. It's a little too dangerous.
This wind is fierce indeed. This place must be where all the gales are born.
That means this valley is the mother of the wind.
The mother of the wind? I can see a river way down at the bottom!
This is what happens when a river wears away at the earth for years and years.
The power of nature. Who knows how long it took to make this?
Whoa! I get all dizzy when I look straight down.
Idiot.
Well, just make sure you don't slip.
So can we just go all out?
Первый сундук и тут же противника.
That was a nice little break.
I can do even better than this.
Блин.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Это что за броненосцы, блин? А, я волшебный линз забыл купить. Что наносится?
I gotta try and keep up. All right, who's next? Dragon Sword! Dragon!
Not too shabby for an old man, right?
Берем. Ты что за чудо-зверь?
This looks like fun.
Чудо-юдо, блин.
Are you done already?
Так, налево или направо? Ладно, налево.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose.
Что за камешек?
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
I'm even stronger now.
Мама, теперь направо пойдем.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Not done yet!
Колобок, блин, мутант какой-то. Ох, Рита всех поджарила.
You picked the wrong people to fight with. I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Take this! As your one!
The din of this modest land. How do you like
this?
Sharpened rage. Strength, well in this blade. Oh, blade of noble light. An indestructible evil. Holy oh, disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me.
That was a nice little break.
Слеза Бахамута. Кэрол вообще не идет. Да и мне тоже особо терять 220 магической атаки неохота. Ладно, пускай будет.
Watch my back. Wasted. New move, merciless conflagration. Burn the very souls of my enemies. Burn it down. Divine spear, run my enemy. Sharpened rage. Run through it. Which blocks our future.
I gotta try and keep up.
That was a nice little break.
И у нас тупик. Ладно, значит налево.
We will not go easy on you. Ludicrous! New Ludicrous! Soul shot! Fireball! Ludicrous! Oh, divine spear, run mine enemy through. Holy lance! Ludicrous! Disturbing power now unleashed. Meet that judgment upon the evil before me. Violent
Who's next?
Empowered eternal soul shine. All right, here we go. Yay! All right. Wait, that's the logical.
Драконья защита. А ведь вроде у Репида уже стоит драконья. Да. уже стоит. Так, стоп, а я там вниз могу спуститься, да? Берсерк, да, смотрел. Но охотника на гоблинов я не смотрел. Никак не обойти. Чтоб тебе провалиться, а? Ладно, пойдем туда посмотрим. Есть что?
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. We shouldn't let this go to our heads. We will not go easy on you. Pierce March Waltz! Wasting! Luna Gale! Oh, blade of noble light! Overpower even piercing. Alright, here we go! Yay! Alright!
Ну, слушай, Арина, это не охотник на гоблинов, а убийца гоблинов. Нужно смотреть теги в описаниях, да, если тебе такой жанр не нравится, лучше сразу не смотреть.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Да, и кстати, после этой же первой серии там дальше уже такой жести не будет. Опа, обруч крития. Ну, супер. Еще бы одеяние крития найти.
Huh? What are you writing? Item names?
Yes, I'm working on the collector's book. Look how many items we have already.
Wow, you filled in a lot. It must be fun since you like books so much. Well, keep up the good...
No. From what I can see, yes. It looks like it's only about halfway complete.
What? Halfway?
Keep on working on it, and come back when you've made some real progress.
I'll fill this book up all the way, and then I'll make you eat your words.
Didn't this used to be your book, Rita?
Let's eliminate them!
Not done yet!
That was so easy.
Мантия героя. О, она Копать и сама. Раз. Найс. А, наверху уже был.
It's nothing personal.
Четыре карты.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Смерть тобой. Интересно, он будет лучше, чем то, что у него есть, нет? Да, лучше.
Watch my back.
Not done yet!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I have mastered a skill.
Все ниже. Отстань. Блин, у нас все полное. Что-нибудь полезное бы дали. Тоже отстань. Блин, опять развилка. А вы издеваетесь. И там развилка. Ну это не смешно.
Come on, lad. Heave ho. Just keep going.
Hey, hang on. This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done.
Кстати, да.
He's dead.
Все, ворон помер. Походу мы энтелохию нашли.
Person?
О, Duke.
You. Duke? Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
Many thanks for rescuing your...
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Antilocheia through an...
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirits
by converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation. Converting air. You are trying to remake the world, all to solve a problem that humans themselves brought up such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy...
Belius understood.
She became Undine and is lending us her power. Pharaoh as well. He was reborn as Efreet.
The proper form of Terca Lumireis is one in which all living things, including Entelekea, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air. But then he took too much and became really dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want to think what would have happened if we hadn't reincarnated him as Gnome.
Indeed. Humans and Entelekea can find a way to coexist by...
Even so, I do not accept it. I will protect this world.
Арина, ты про что говоришь?
You said that before. So just how do you plan to...
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me.
Чё-то он какой-то слишком серьезный.
Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
Hey! He's gone!
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
Patty, darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong? Well...
Ну, не знаю, вроде никаких сообщений не выскакивало.
We could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos. Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all this. Let's focus on that for now.
Рассекатель звука. Ну, может, какой-то сбой сетью был. Так, сейф. Сейф — это очень важно.
We got a head start.
Our strategy worked.
Dragon Swarm!
Piercing move!
How do you feel?
Stone move!
Azure Wolf Strike! Not done yet!
Oh, divine spear!
Take this! Azure Wolf!
Come, Ocean, greedy waters, rise up!
That was wonderful! Stronger and stronger.
Так, я что, опять не туда иду, да? Ой, долбаные развилки, а?
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Oh, divine spear!
Azure Wolf Strike! Azure Wolf Strike!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Да я уже понял. Может, там сундучок есть хотя бы. Блески тут. И тут развилки. Ну да, вот он, сундук есть. О, звездный жезл зато нашли. Это вот так. Ну, что-то как-то не очень. А как же фигово ты без карт, а? Вот карту бы сюда. Блин.
I feel like an easy win. I guess I'll go easy
Ну
on
прям
them.
мини из Dark Souls, блин.
All right, here we go.
О, драконью броню получили. Супер. Ну, ладно, раз получили, наденем. Так мне и не сюда получается.
Don't get careless.
The sign of victory.
Не, значит, тем путем я правильно ушел. Потому что здесь и все тупик. Значит, нам еще ниже надо спускаться.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Take this!
Oh, divine spear, run mine enemy through. Turn clear! Yeah, holy lance! Oh, breathing of the earth.
That was so easy.
Так-ка составчик уже поменяем. Блин, не успел.
We can do this.
Ну ладно.
Dragon Sword! Such grace! Take this! Azure Wolf!
Havoc break! Ultimate divine destruction!
Mighty vortex!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey!
We can do this!
Mighty vortex! Dragon!
Куда ты полетела?
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Ну, я слышу, там река шумит, значит, мы на правильном пути. Но пойдем назад. Там и ясно, ловить нечего.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Brutal fight!
Attribution, not done yet. All right, who's next? You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Brutal fight!
Mighty vortex.
Dragon Swarm! Azure Wolf Strike!
Risky man!
Knock him around and...
You've learned a bit.
Howling rage over mighty vortex.
That was so easy.
Драконий шлем нашли. Зато супер. Осталось найти драконьи сапоги. И будет полный комплект. Ой, отстань. Не хочу с тобой драться. Живи себе спокойно. О, река. Сейф и вход в пещеру. А там, походу, будет энтелохия. Красиво.
Wow. So this is the oldest spring in the world. It's so quiet. The air is so clear.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but...
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You should... You came.
Hey, that's...
О, это же это помощница Алексея была.
Castle, didn't we? Roma, was it?
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you, did he? He's trying to protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
В смысле, он что, хочет человечество истребить?
What? Why would Duke do something like that? He doesn't trust humans.
Ну, блин, это не повод всех нас истреблять-то.
He even lent us his beloved blade.
I assume he saw some of himself in you. Or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
What do you...
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you showed who you really are, Antilochea.
Да ладно.
Huh?
Энтелохия, способная принять облик Критии, замаскироваться под человека. Прикольно. А, так мы уже его встречали уже.
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of...
I too cannot trust humans. But neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind. If you can truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help. However, you have chosen a different path. You will likely confront each other.
Yeah, maybe.
If he is beyond your power, then nothing in this world can stop him. I will test your strength.
Here she comes.
If you cannot defeat me, then there's no point in facing Duke.
Man, you can just feel the power!
Guess that's what we get for taking on an Antilocheia.
Get a good taste of our determination!
Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
So bring it!
This is...
Oh no!
I'll blow you away!
I gotta do this!
Dragon! Burn! Divine Wolf Blade!
Recovery smash!
Dragon! That didn't work! Burn! Divine Wolf Blade! That's enough!
Found a cure.
Dragon Sword!
Not done yet.
Get out of here!
Here's your heaven.
Dragon!
Falling stars.
What's for dinner tomorrow?
Finishing smash!
Blow you away!
Ultimate divine destruction!
That didn't work!
It's destroying Russia!
Burn! Divine Wolf Blade!
Found a cure.
That was a marvelous battle.
You were watching over everything.
Leave the rest to us.
Marvelous. Perhaps you all can, indeed. Chroma. Do as you wish.
Интересно, а все антилохеи способны превращаться в людей или в крития? Или она такая одна уникальная была?
Estelle, come on.
Ну,
Right.
дефинт, это скорее всего из-за того, что перекач такой.
Do it.
Просто у меня персонажи 80 уровня, а здесь они про противники 50-60 уровня. Это что за дончик?
She's
Oh.
sleeping.
Цветочная фея какая-то.
It's the same as with Gnome.
A new comrade has been born.
One who controls the winds, at times calm, at times violent.
She is not taken by air as was known. She should wake before long.
Thank you, Undine.
Chroma did say she wanted us to stop Duke.
It seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Indeed. Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Let's head back for now.
Right. We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, Not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.
О, там сундук есть. $40 000 монет. Прикольные лепестки опадают. Блин, мне это место чем-то напоминает место из игры Нир Автомата. Есть там тоже пещера с белыми цветами. Ох, теперь долго придется тащиться же отсюда.
This sure is a lonely place.
It's just rocks and mountains, and the wind just sounds so lonely.
It feels more desolate the longer we're here.
Let's finish up here and get out soon.
But the sun is so warm and feels so nice.
Well, aren't you optimistic?
Oh, but this is the perfect time for a picnic.
Maybe we are lucky to have sunshine. I mean, it looks like there could be a sandstorm any moment.
I guess we were letting the atmosphere get to us. Come on, it's not so bad.
Yes, let's keep going.
They sure cheered up quick.
Let's have a good time! Coil beam!
You know, maybe you should, think?
Вот просто встал поперек пути. Ни с одной стороны не пройти, а?
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Fine.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
А, очнулась.
My consciousness. This is what it means to become a spirit. Oh, to think of all the things that were hidden from me.
Good morning, lass.
Guess she's awake. Oh.
So, would you still prefer to be called Chroma?
No, I am no longer the Antilocheia known as Chroma. You should give me a new name.
Well, how about Sylph? It means the binder of winds.
Sylph. Very well, that shall be my name.
Okay, Sylph. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Sylph, would you tell us why Duke hates humans?
Very well. You know about the Great War, right? There were Interlakeia who chose to live with humans, and those who chose to oppose them. The Great War was between humans who broke an ancient prohibition and the Interlakeia who opposed.
And the war ended when the hero Duke won victory for the humans.
Duke's a hero?
Really?
Нежданчик.
That's one of the truths the Empire's hiding.
They glossed over it by spreading convenient little lies. It was simple but efficient.
Patty?
Humans alone could not have won that war. Lucifer, the leader of the Interlakeia advocating living with humans, fought alongside them and granted them victory.
Люцифер, созвучный с Люцифером.
Are you serious? Even I never heard that. But what does this have to do with Duke not trusting humans?
Lucifer was Duke's friend. Duke fought with Lucifer against the leader of the ones who opposed humans and defeated him. However, once the war ended, the Empire feared Lucifer's
Ифрит, Сильф, Гном и Ундина. Так 4 духов зовут.
They assaulted the injured Lucifer and took his life. He had promised Duke that he would merely watch, but it didn't matter.
No.
Я, конечно, не знаю, может дальше и по игре еще будут духи, но у меня пока 4.
Now I get it. Anyone would stop trusting humans after that.
I had no idea that was going on during the war.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke, in the end, humanity will be destroyed. Hurry. I have calmed the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
Thank you, Sylph.
Super.
So the spirits are working out all right, but...
Duke isn't.
Yeah.
We managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
Yeah.
We have to convert the world's Blastia cores to spirits.
Right.
If we could control the Autophagos with just those 4, then we wouldn't need the others.
That thing is not exactly something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second chance.
I know.
Just by creating the spirits, we've already changed Terca Lumireis. Even if it is to save the world.
We've been making these decisions all on our own. Now we're changing the lives of everyone in the world. That can't be just our decision.
Yeah, you're right.
If we can't get them to understand what we're trying to do, then we're just as bad as Alexei. But we don't have time.
But we can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
But if they don't approve of how we're doing things, we will become the great evil.
Марина, ну посмотрим, я еще сейчас немножко поиграю.
Even if Duke manages to save the world his way, it doesn't mean anything if there's no one left to live in it. So I don't care if people call me evil. I will give up the Blastia to defeat the Autophagos. What are you going to do? If you want to get off, now's the time.
I'm going. My life belongs to brave Vesperia anyway.
Так, минутку, вопрос. А у Ворона же Бластия стоит, которая работает на его жизни. С ней-то что будет?
Me too. Pharaoh and Belius left it to us. And I don't like leaving things half finished.
I know what it feels like to regret what you didn't do. If I stop now, I'll really regret it.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to feel like that.
No matter what path I choose, I can take whatever I've learned that on this journey.
And the people of the world will understand. They're strong enough to take a changing world.
Yeah. We do this today so we can laugh tomorrow.
What are you gonna do, Patty?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm coming too.
All right, everyone. Together until the end.
Ну да, начало 11-го.
So let's get ready and then go talk to His Majesty Yoder and the people in the Union.
So what exactly do you need to get ready?
Leave it to me. I want to stop by a city somewhere. I need to pick up some...
How about Port Nor? It's at the edge of Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too. Let's go.
Are you angry, Yuri?
Yeah, a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake. It's so sad.
Like the hero who shines so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid.
Так, нам в Нор надо, да? Капу Нор. Так, а мы-то где? А, ну вон там. Упс. Разворачиваемся. Что случилось?
Is Baul doing all right? Sure he's not getting too tired?
No, he's fine, but he's uneasy.
What's wrong?
The apatheia within him isn't enough to undergo spirit conversion yet. But he knows that someday he will need to give up his current form and become a spirit.
Well, humans are all going to die sometime, but we don't spend every day worrying about it.
I imagine some people do.
Are you saying Baul is that weak?
He's far more delicate than you, Yuri.
Dying, in his case, isn't exactly death like we normally think of it, though.
But it does mean that his consciousness will disappear and be replaced by something new.
So it's basically a fear of the unknown. That part of it is actually not too different from us.
The other Intellikeia have accepted that they must become spirits. They feel it is their duty to maintain the stability of this planet.
Baul's got a mission of his own, though, doesn't he? I mean, what about his commitment to destroy all of the Hermes Blastia?
The determination necessary for destroying Blastia and becoming a spirit are very different. Baul still lacks the resolve to give up his identity as an Intellikeia.
I think lacking it is a lot healthier if you ask me, and I certainly understand.
He seems pleased that you understand him. Still, I worry about him going on like this.
Do you want him to become a spirit, Judy?
No, not in the least. But I wonder what the Intellikeia, what the spirits themselves must think.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Baul and the spirits are communicating, or something like that, but without using their voices.
Мысленно.
Yes.
What happened?
He says we shouldn't worry about him.
But what was all that?
The spirit said something to calm him down.
Maybe they told him how easy they've got it.
Yeah, probably. At any rate, it's impossible for him to become a spirit now.
Но мы его и не торопим. У нас 4 духа есть.
We're going to have to go on depending on you until the journey's over, Baul.
He wants you to know you can count on him.
Undine, Efreet, Gnome, Sylph, the spirits of the 4 great elements have been born.
The Intellikeia were thinking of the planet after all. I was worried there for a little bit, but that wasn't too bad.
You call surviving by the skin of our teeth not too bad? Ha! Ow! Anyway, we can defeat the Autophagos for sure now, right?
Not yet. There's still too many unknown variables. Hypothesize, test, evaluate, then prove. We have to follow the proper steps to ensure success. I'm not even sure how effective the 4 elements will be in converting air to mana yet. Wait, could the mana from the loss of materialized air created by the spirits be maintaining the balance? If so, then I shouldn't be measuring the actual value, but No, that's not right. I mean...
Okay, she's gone.
Yup, I'd say there's nothing to worry about.
Да, Рита ушла в себя и вернется не скоро. Так, нам же вроде сюда, да? Отстань. Да, правильно все.
This has become quite a place, hasn't it?
И тихо.
Has everyone evacuated crossing the blade drifts?
Пусто и тихо, никого нету.
I think they escaped to Tolbekia, around Torum.
Maybe the ships are back in service now.
Anyone would think of running away under a sky like this.
Okay, I'm gonna go shopping. Can I join you?
Yes. You all wait up at the inn.
Okay.
А, Риты же у нас нет в команде. Возьмем, пускай будет.
Traveling under a sky like this? We're short of customers now, so you are really welcome.
Looks like the Teagles got away too.
Even with the road through Emmett Hill open, I'm still worried.
I
Сколько
love
всего
port towns. They
накупили.
always have stuff, even in times like this. Looks like things just might work.
What did you buy?
One of each formula crest and container parts.
What are you trying to do?
I'm making a device that will converge the spirit's powers. A kind of makeshift Dane Nomos.
Dane Nomos. I wonder what Duke is doing now.
I don't know, but he seems totally upset.
Patty, what is it?
Huh? I'm famished.
Want me to make you something?
I do appreciate the offer, but I must decline. I'd blow up like a pufferfish if I ate now. Sleeping is the best way to distract oneself from an empty tummy, so good night.
They say kids need sleep to grow up, but I doubt Patty's growing up anytime soon.
Rita's gonna need a bit more time, too. We should catch some shut-eye while we can.
Yes, good idea.
Ну, все пати сборе.
Yuri, please wake up.
I'm up. Was that Patty?
I'm worried about her, running off by herself.
Yeah, but it kind of seemed like there was something weighing.
Maybe she was thinking about Ifried.
Judith, I didn't realize you were awake.
Now that you bring it up, she hasn't said a peep about Ifried lately.
Rita, you're up too?
And so's this old man.
I'm going to check on her.
I'll come with you. It's too dangerous to go wandering around alone.
А где Карл?
It's still pretty
Спишь,
risky,
что ли?
just the two of you, Judith, darling. Allow me.
какое?
I'll escort you.
I'm going too.
Well, I guess if everyone's going.
Ну да, так-то проще пойти всем
What's the
сразу.
matter?
Hey, Sleepyhead, we're going out for a bit. You sit tight and hold the fort.
Huh? Where are you going? Don't just leave me here.
I guess even the twerp wants to tag along.
All right, then we'll all go and take a quick...
А это не дорога к дому-то наместника. Или как его там зовут-то? Ну да. Ну, вот она. А у нее звезда морей в руке. И что еще за луч? В ответку прислали. Здрасте, приехали. Корабль-призрак.
Come on.
Patty, please wait.
What are you all doing here?
We could ask you the same question. Why?
We've gathered the spirits and are about to embark on a life-or-death mission. I just wanted to settle my own affairs before that.
Are you talking about Ifried?
This is my problem and mine alone. No one else should have to bear the...
You say that, but there's really no reason you should go alone.
Hey, that's the Atherum.
What is it doing here?
Did you call it here, Patty?
I thought I saw you holding up the Maristella.
So the Maristella is a device that summons that ship.
It's reaching out for its other half.
Meaning its other half is on that ship?
But the Maristella is...
Does this have anything to do with that problem?
Then let's go.
Huh?
What are you waiting for?
You're going to come with me?
You know there's no way we'd let you go by yourself.
My thanks. But I will be the one to settle what needs settling.
You got it.
The boat's over there.
Репит уже там сидит.
Hey, does that mean that Ifrit is on that ship?
Who knows? Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Так, стоп, а дело-то была. Ну е-мое.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Don't get cocky.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Вот это прыгает.
That was wonderful.
So you were looking for that treasure that Ifrit had hidden, right, Pat? So you could meet him and get your memories back. And then you ended up finding the Maristella.
Well, yes, and the treasure Ifrit was searching for.
What? So you were both after the exact same... Then will you be able to find him now?
If I use the Maristella, I'll find...
Then that means Ifrit must be on this ship.
Well, you see...
А вот и он, походу.
Up there.
А, это что, тот призрак, с которым мы дрались.
We've defeated that monster here before.
Patty! Is that Ifrit?
That? It can't be, but...
Whoever it is, we gotta go.
Yes, I believe there was a ladder in the captain's quarters.
It's me! Do you recognize me?
Сейфер
Who's
это кто?
I thought that...
I'm pretty sure Cypher was one of Ifrit's officers.
Patty!
Просто взял и нокаутировал. Нехорошо.
Looks like we don't have time to chit-chat.
Cypher, we're settling this here and now.
was that?
It's still alive!
Cypher, I'm sorry I made you wait for so long. I lost my memories, and it took me a while, but I finally made it back.
I knew it. She's regained her memories.
Freed.
That's...
Freed, it is you. Been a while.
Why is he
Офигеть.
calling her Ifreed?
Ifreed is... me.
What are you talking about?
Вот это нежданчик.
Cypher, you recognize me?
Yes. But you must leave this place before I lose myself and turn on you once more.
I will not. I came here to release you.
That day, I turned my hand against many. Committed a great sin.
Is he talking about the Black Hope massacre?
They would have only suffered more if you hadn't. Like the way you're suffering now. That accident turned them all into monsters, and you saved them.
And yet the one who killed them lives freely in this...
You saved me. You let me escape. This time, it's my turn to save you, Cypher.
Ifreed.
You've done so much for me, protecting those scallywags in Siren's Harbor, and you've always supported me. But... and now, it ends.
Patty.
Cypher, you're the only one
I am sorry to make you suffer so, Ifreed.
I'm far from the only one who suffered. You've been through so much worse, Cypher. You're my friend, so I'll shoulder your pain too. And to free you from your misery, I will kill you.
Those people. They are the ones helping you through this. Good. Even without your memories, you are not alone. You're not in pain. You've made some wonderful friends. Here. Take this.
The Maris Gemma.
Now I can die in peace. Go on. Do it.
Bye-bye.
Блин, если честно, история прям на слезу пробивает.
Cypher,
It's okay to cry if you want to cry, you know.
no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you... Patty, I won't cry. Shedding tears is no way. I am Ifreed, boss of Siren's Fang. So I will not cry. I will never cry. I don't want to cry.
Да, действительно. Трогательная история.
Morning, little Miss Crybaby.
So, feeling any better after that nice long cry?
I'm perfectly fine.
Good. So, now what are you planning on?
Yeah, now that you got your memories back and you saw what you wanted to see.
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm sticking with you guys.
Are you sure that's...
It's not like I'd just abandon you to fight the Autophagos without me. Besides, I've come this far. I want to see it through till the very end.
Well, we're glad to have you, Patty.
I'm glad to be here.
There's a lot that I've been wanting to...
Well, I know we're all dying of curiosity, but you tell us when you're ready.
I'll tell you everything when the time is...
But...
Да, времени нету. От слова совсем.
Judy, what happened?
Wait! That's where Aspio is!
What's going on?
Да, походу, дело хана Аспио-то. Это еще что за... Подземный город вытащили из-под земли? Жесть. Целый кусок континента оторвали.
Aspio! What happened to Aspio?
What the hell is that thing?
It looks like a mountain. Belay that. A building.
Tarkaron.
Huh?
The spirits are telling me that's the Tower of Tarkaron.
Duke, it's gotta be him. He's going to try to use that against the Autophagos.
Please, let me through! You, with the long black hair. Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
Some people with the Knights wanted me to tell them if I saw someone with your appearance. They said they wanted to talk to you about Flynn, the new Commandant of the Imperial...
What?
I believe you are the right person.
Yeah. Hey, was it a girl with kinda cat-looking eyes and a kid with a head like an apple?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose...
So can I wait at the inn?
Yes, that's fine. I'll call...
Это он про кого?
Where have you been wandering around?
Ясно.
Юрий Лоуэлл.
Чё, стыдно, да?
Sodia?
So what's up with Flynn?
Oh, right. Many people have fled this continent since that monster covered the sky. But some opposed using a guild fleet to protect the Empire. Flynn could not abide that. A fleet attacked by monsters landed on Hypeonia. We fought.
We alone were sent for aid. But all the Knights are spread all over the world.
We have no other choice but to ask for your help.
But we're too late. Commander Flynn must be...
Wow, could you be any more worthless?
What did you say?
You give up already? Everything you've done, what was it all for?
I did it all for Commander Flynn. Even that one time.
You talk about doing it all for Flynn, but you're just whining. You gave up. You forgot your resolve.
Resolve?
Yo, Applehead. You said Hypeonia, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back soon. All of you get ready to go to Tarkaron.
Да, я, наверное, уже сейчас закончу на сегодня. Все-таки завтра еще пятница, рабочий день.
Me too! You keep forgetting us!
I'm glad you want to come, but this seems pretty bad.
That's even more reason not to let you go alone.
Завтра у меня сокращенный день будет, так что думаю, до вечера успею пройти, а там Resident Evil 2 врублю.
I don't think Baul will listen to you either.
Как раз поиграем в ужастик ночью.
Well, if we're out of time, let's go and get it over with.
I will follow you to the day I die, and with more moxie than a snapping moray eel.
Okay, so let's get going.
Yeah! Brave Vesperia, charge!
Go get him! All right, Sodia. Let's reform.
Oh, okay. Юрий Лоуэлл.
Да, не, чё теперь? Стрёмно тебе, да? Знаешь, что он все еще жив-то. Да, сглупила ты тогда. Ладно, хватит на сегодня. А то и так долго уже. Времени много. У меня уже почти глубокая ночь. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Оцените видео, подпишитесь на канал, оставьте комментарий. Увидимся с вами завтра. Пораньше, чем сегодня. Да пройдем ее наконец-таки. И потом возьмемся за Resident Evil 2 ремейк. Ладно, всем спасибо, всем до завтра.